which they did, then you know there's no reason why I shouldn't have won that by a few rounds. But even without them, I think we did just enough just to nick it. But it was a close fight, so it's a new chapter, it's a new fight, and I'm looking forward to it.
Maxi, obviously in front of 10,000, living not too far away from here. There's a chance for another fight with Martin.
Yeah, I'm excited to be part of a big bill like this. I've been to the last two of Josh's fights, so I know what the atmosphere's like. Obviously living close to Leeds, I'll sell a boatload of tickets, so there'll be plenty of noise for me. And I'm looking to put right, you know, what went wrong. I believe we should have won the first fight, but it's good that I can fight, you know, be part of this big build and do it all again. And I'll put it right.
What are you expecting in terms of the fight? Is it a similar fight tactically, or?
Yeah, I think just because of our styles, we're both boxers. We're not brawlers. I think we're both classic boxers. So it's going to be a game of chess. It's a lot mentally as well. So it's whoever's going to crack first. You know, keep to tactics and keep it cool. And I believe we can do that.
Martin, obviously that was your first 10-round contest last time. You had to overcome the probably mild concussion from the headbutt as well. I feel like you learned a lot from that fight.
Yeah, most definitely. I've come out of a better fighter, and I've had experience of going 10 rounds. Been put flat down with a wrap for a head. Got up and carried on to the 10 rounds, felt strong. So I've definitely come out a better fighter and gained a lot of experience from that fight.
And obviously a must-win fight for you to go on and win British titles.
Yeah, most definitely. He felt he was unlucky, I felt I was unlucky on the night, and it'll be rectified on April 11th, and I'm looking forward to putting on a great performance in front of the Leeds fans. Like 10,000 is going to be a great event, a great night of boxing for British boxing, and I'm really excited, I'm really looking forward to it.
Now you're a real student of the game. Do you expect a similar kind of fight?
Yes and no. If he comes to the fight with the way he fought last time, I'll have a different game plan. If he comes in a different way, I've got A, B and C there ready to adapt my style to whatever it needs to be to beat my Seagulls, and that's what's going to happen in April 11th.
Chris, obviously it's been a huge waiting game for you. Well, Willie's been looking at European titles and you've been very patient and ticking away. Now, April 11th, you finally get your chance to become British champion.
Well, I say it, just not chilling out, but just take it over in the gym, keep him busy in small fights and stuff. Just now to be the new British heavyweight champion, April 11th.
So it's a step up, and obviously the size of the fight as well, the magnitude of a 12-rounder for the British title. I feel like you're ready now, you've done your apprenticeship, you're ready for that big night.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more than enough to be where I am now. What is WBC national title? Moved on, we get down to the news, shot against the match. So, it's really nice, just can't wait to be, you know, the British champion.
And Willie, we know obviously you've been involved in some huge fights before. Beat Curtis Woodhouse, looking for that European title fight, which keeping you up now. You want to defend your belt with honour and hopefully try and move on to Morocco in the summer.
Definitely, the local fight is a fight that is games, but I've got to do my job. Chris Jenkins is my man to challenge for British belt, and just what I say is it's an honour and to be defending my belt in front of a passionate crowd. I've watched some of Josh's last few fights and the noise that the Leeds fans make is unbelievable, so I will find in a noisy atmosphere and I find the Leeds supporters okay. As for Jenkins, I know it's a hard fight, but still a hard one as well, but really hard one too, so we'll see what happens come April 11th, but I'm ready.
Obviously I know your desire to fight that European title, we discussed it quite a lot today, but you can't look past Chris Jenkins, obviously. That dream dies, you know, with your feet on the 11th.
I know, I'm 36 now. People ask me what keeps me going. Defending this belt's one of them, but the other thing is fighting for bigger belts. I know what they're trying, but I know Chris Jenkins can take that decision in my hands, so that's what keeps me going. I want to be fully fit, fully focused, which I am, and to do a good job and put on get a great show for the Leeds supporters, and hopefully take the belt and the title up the road.
Mr. Warrington, this roller coaster continues to roll. Obviously a huge fight for you on April the 11th. And a nice weekend away in Berlin last week?
Well, first of all, like I said, those who went over to Berlin last week, thank you very much, because I might been over there to Berlin, different country, different state, but it felt like I was fighting at home. The noise was normal over there. Come back here, straight back at it, April 11th. The biggest fight of my life, you know. Last year, every fight we had were the biggest fight of my life, you know, going from defending Commonwealth to the fight for British, and then fight for European, and now, you know, we have a couple of goals and will have been a world champion, and I know that to get there, we've got to win this next fight on April 11th.
Obviously, last time we had around 5,500. Confident this time there'll be a sellout. We talked before the last fight about that spurring you on.
Yeah.
Do you feel now that the weight of expectancy from the city, or is that still motivating you to progress?
No, it's definitely motivation, you know. I don't know what I get what basically when people from outside ways or whatever saying, them fans that I bring with, well, we might be not, but, you know, with them fans driving, I use the energy of the crowd, and, you know, if you've got that kind of support behind you, you can't do nothing but push yourself to the limit. So, you know, when the fans will come out and make that kind of noise, you know, I've got to give 100%.
And obviously, it was a dream to win the Commonwealth, the British, the European. Is the mind now firmly fixed on world titles now? That's a realistic goal and number one priority.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you know, beforehand, British were, you know, my dream, and I did that. And then after that, straight away, we got the European title, and then all of a sudden, the world title, it's in our hands to reach. You know, and we're in a position now where we can really do it. And I made the focus on I want to be a world champion, and now everyone's focused on achieve that goal.
Well, with this support behind you, anything's possible to bring world champions here. And again, a massive thank you to everybody who comes out and supports the shows in general, but especially those that travelled to Berlin last week. It was phenomenal. And you know, Josh Warrington has really captured the imagination and the hearts of this city, and I'm so excited to be a part of it, because as a promoter, to come and see that kind of atmosphere and to deliver those kind of shows and energy across on television, it's a dream come true for us and for Josh. So just a huge thank you. Like I said, we've done close to 8,000 now. We've opened the top tier. We've got around 2,000 left. Come along, spread the word. Let's keep this going, because you will never witness an atmosphere like what you'll see on April 11th. Last time was one of the best atmospheres I've witnessed in world boxing. You know, we've had fantastic shows in Glasgow, in Belfast, you know, in Liverpool. The atmosphere, electric, nothing touched the last show with 5,500. Now, with 10,000 April 11th, it's going to be an absolutely electrifying night. So again, a huge thank you, and keep supporting us and Josh, especially on this journey, because this really is, although he's picked up those belts and this is a huge fight, this is just the beginning. So thank you for all coming today. We're going to do some head-to-heads up here with the two bouts, and everybody here is available for one-on-one interviews as well. So thank you, and we'll see you for a great night on April 11th. Thank you.